Get ready to laugh your socks off. Or not, we don't care. It's a couple of laughs with Carrie Louise, seen on Showtime and Comedy Central. And her husband from The Tonight Show and runner-up on America's Got Talent, Tom Cotter. Buckle up, because this married for too long couple is ready to distract you from reality. Please welcome Carrie Louise and Tom Cotter.
Hello and welcome to our special Thanksgiving Day show. Thank you for tuning in. If you're setting the table, you're making your sides or making your pies, thank you for being here. This week, we are not going to have Gripe of the Week. We are replacing it with what we're thankful for, because it is Thanksgiving and we should be thankful for things instead of griping. So stay tuned for that. We're going to save that for the very end. Are you excited, Tom?
I am. And right now, it's time to introduce the producer that we produced, honey.
Yeah.
He is our wonderful wizard. His name is Harry Cotter, everybody.
Harry.
Hey, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Special show, like my mom said. Stay to the end. And if you're thankful for something, let us know. If it's funny, we'll post it throughout the show. And we'll put it up on our screen. And as always, like, comment, share. And I'm going to tell you guys where these two are going to be this weekend. Tom has a very weekend, beginning at the Higher Ground on Friday night. And then Bennington, Vermont, at the Bennington Theater on Saturday night. And then Sunday, he's in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, at the Portsmouth Music Hall. And
wow,
Carrie,
a little mini New England tour you got going there, Tom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, looking forward to it.
And then Carrie is going to be at the Comedy Works, Saratoga Springs, New York, December 6th and 7th. Stay tuned for those. As always, you guys can find more tour dates and more information on the link tree. I'll keep it up on the bottom of the screen. Enjoy the show.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving. First of all, when you see, I wore my leopard for Thanksgiving because when you think of turkey, you think of leopard.
Do you, honey? I don't really think you do. I don't think any of the pilgrims shot a leopard. I don't think leopards had anything to do with Thanksgiving whatsoever.
I know, but this is like a Thanksgiving look, don't you think? Like everybody wears, am I one of those old Aunt Agnes when she comes with her leopard skirt?
Yes.
Am I one of those? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aunt Agnes. Yeah, that's from now on. That's your name. Here's the thing about Thanksgiving, and I don't want to be the Grinch of Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving is what can best be described as a national plumbing nightmare, because a lot of people overeat and then it has to go somewhere. So I feel bad for plumbers across the country. And then it's also this time that you're crossing into the dreary winter months. We all know these are the most depressing months, light deprivation, you have less sunlight, and you got December, you got January, you got February. Those are cold, bleak months. So right now people are putting on their winter weight. They put on their insulation. I know I do every year. So you put on a little bit of weight, except in high school and college when I wrestled a little bit, then I had to cut weight, which is horrible, and I was freezing during the winter. But now I can put on a little weight like we all do. And I just think it's – oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I just think that's why we have this beast of a feast every fall to get ready for that. And this is where the gluttony of the holidays really begins, I believe.
Well, I think, so here's where I think it starts at Halloween. Don't forget, that's all that candy. And it doesn't stop until April, because you got all that candy from Halloween. We probably still have some that we're still shoving down our throat. And then you got the Thanksgiving pies, and then the Christmas treats, all the treats at Christmas time. And then New Year's Eve, you got the drinking. Drinking is a lot of calories. Those special signature drinks. You ever have a mojito? That's all sugar, by the way.
Yeah.
And then comes Valentine's Day with the candy, more candy. And then March is my birthday. So that's more eating and drinking. It just doesn't stop.
No, you're absolutely right. Halloween is actually the appetizer. I would say Thanksgiving is the big main course.
Right.
Christmas is kind of dessert. And then you've got those superfluous other holidays where you're still packing on the pounds. And Thanksgiving is really a tradition where we, the white man, the pilgrim, taught the Native American Indians how to become morbidly obese. And I think they latched onto that lesson very well. And they're forever indebted to us for that.
Yes. Please pass the Ozempic. Thanks. I'll just sprinkle some of that on. That's what we're going to need. We're going to need the Ozempic.
That's right.
We're going to be able to buy that over the counter soon. and I can't wait.
Really?
Yes.
God.
They say it stops the noise, the diet noise. It just stops it. I want to stop my diet noise because I love to eat. So
I would like to stop my wife noise, but you can't. So listen, we have some tips for everybody this Thanksgiving when it comes to polite conversation. I know there's a lot of people, especially ex post facto, the election. Some people think that they're not going to get along with their relatives because they may not have voted the way they wanted to or whatever. So it makes it even more contentious than it normally is. Thanksgiving can be a great time for family gatherings, but you can also have a lot of faux pas. You could say the wrong things.
Right.
And so just some common sense. No gossiping. Gossiping is bad because words can hurt. And I know that because my father used to beat me with a dictionary. But also, all those things. Carrie, you have some ideas, right?
Yes. You don't want to bait anybody into an argument. So,
that's true too.
Don't talk about religion either. I mean, you do have to be thankful and pray or whatever. Just if you're not into it, just pretend, go through the motions. And
and grace. A lot of people start their meal with a prayer. And if you're saying grace, try to avoid dropping the F-bomb. I found that does not go over well, ever. And you want to stay away from the C word and the N word.
Yes.
Not that those should ever be in your prayers, but just this particular holiday, let's leave them out.
The C word and the N word, carrot cake and nutmeg. Get those out of your vocabulary. There are trigger words for some.
And some of these things we've learned over the years by experience, sadly.
Yes. Like
we learned.
You want to go first? What we shouldn't say? Things we shouldn't say.
Well, okay. A couple things. We learn these things the hard way. Here's one. Aunt Mary, I'm craving your plump, succulent breast meat. You don't want to say that. That's never going to go well.
No, and try never to say, can I taste your salty nuts?
Yeah, that's another one you want to stay away from. There's a bunch of these. How about I love gnawing on your fatty thighs? Let's leave that out of the Thanksgiving conversation.
Right. Even when you're preparing meals, if you're helping people prepare meals, don't say, I'd like to rub my oily fingers on your legs.
Yeah. Or how about this one? They used to call Aunt Agnes the turkey because she was hot to trot and she sure could gobble. Let's leave that out of the conversation.
Poor Aunt Agnes. She's getting killed
She's
today.
taking a beating today. She's like the turkey.
Tying the legs together keeps the inside moist.
That's true. Yeah. But again, not a good tip at the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Say it out loud.
Yeah. How about this one? You always have an uncle saying this. If I don't undo my pants, I'm going to burst.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pornography line, to be quite honest with you. And not appropriate at Thanksgiving.
Yes. Uncle Agnes, we call him.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for some dark meat tonight.
What the?
You don't want to be saying that. No,
that's impolite. And things like talk about a huge breast. Yeah, that's it's probably not appropriate to say at the Thanksgiving.
How long does it take to get hot after you stick it in? We're talking about the thermometer, obviously, but you don't want to be doing that. No. We have video shares today. We're gonna do video shares. I have a surprise for you. You're gonna hate my video share, honey.
Before we do that, can I just say that was absolutely hilarious?
Oh,
it was?
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was dying laughing.
I'm so glad.
Impeccable taste.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it was funny, and I ran into the same problem too last Thanksgiving. There's some things you shouldn't say. Uncle Bob's meat really filled me up. Don't want to say that one.
Yeah, let's leave that out of the conversation.
It's just more examples of what not to say. But I just thought that was hilarious. So let's get
Thank you for sharing, Harry. Yeah, I remember you saying that to Uncle Bob last year.
I know it was.
You don't have an Uncle Bob. Do we have another family I don't know about?
No, apparently he wasn't even our uncle, and I was lied to. It was yeah. So Uncle Bob was a little crazy. But let's get into the video share. We have some good videos. Yes. Mom's got a surprise.
Yes. Well, Tom doesn't know I'm doing this, my video share, but I was looking all over the internet for the funniest kind of Thanksgiving share, and this is the funniest one I found.
So it's Thanksgiving. I'm on my way to my sister's house. Why? Because she's hosting this year, and she calls it a potluck Thanksgiving, which I thought meant marijuana and gambling, but it doesn't. It means she's cheap and we have to bring all the goddamn food. My other sister is going to show up with these things that I hate. her children. And there'll be other relatives that I'm not eager to see. My Uncle Ray will be there. Ray has always been the world to me, round, gaseous, and polluted. His son Jack, my cousin Jack, will be there. Jack was always called JFK in high school because he was tall, he was handsome, he was Irish, and he got shot in the head once. And my cousin Sheila will be there. Sheila likes to brag that she never got the COVID vaccine, she never got the booster, and she never got COVID, which is ironic because her nickname in high school was Super Spreader. Not looking forward to this. Happy Thanksgiving.
we left Aunt Agnes and Uncle Bob out of it.
I think we already dragged them through the mud earlier in this program, honey.
I love how you drive around a parking lot when you do your video.
Well, honey, I probably shouldn't have even been driving. I should have been focusing on, that was
But at least we're
inappropriate.
telling the world that you're safe. You drive around parking lots.
Yeah, and you notice that my seatbelt is firmly attached.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you could get in an accident in a parking lot.
I'm all about safety, everybody.
Are you mad at me? I think it's funny. I'm so supportive of you. I think you're so funny.
I think you're so funny.
All right. Before
That's
people
enough.
start throwing up, we will do your share.
Let's do mine now.
All right, where's that turkey?
Joey, those are my maternity pants.
No, these are my Thanksgiving pants. All right, where's that turkey?
Come on now.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's everybody. That's every dude at Thanksgiving has to make room.
Right.
Because, oh, God.
Well, honey, it's worse for girls. You guys can at least unbutton a few buttons or a belt, but we're always wearing Spanx. I know you, Tom, you like to call it Spanksgiving. Spanx, especially if it's a special occasion, you want to look good in your skirt. You start off with those tight Spanx and then you start eating, and you can't take those Spanx off. What are you going to go in the bathroom and take them off? And where are you going to put them? With the centerpiece? It's very difficult for women, and especially at night at the end of Thanksgiving after eating and then repeat eating and drinking and some more pie and more stuffing. You go to take off those Spanx at the end of the night. It's very difficult. It's like opening up one of those Pillsbury Doughboy crescent roll cans. Oh yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you. But listen, before we go to Gripe of the Week, don't you have like random Thanksgiving jokes?
Yeah, because it's Thanksgiving and I'm a dad, a couple of Thanksgiving dad jokes.
Right. Let's annoy people with that. Go ahead.
Let's go with, what did the confused turkey say?
I don't know.
Moo! That's a confused turkey, honey. That's
Or-
clean. You can tell that at the table.
Or a turkey that's high on crack.
Could be that too. And then what did the pumpkin pie say to the apple pie?
I have no idea.
Hey, you want a piece of me? Hey, everybody, up Tom Cotter. I'll be here all week. Try the veal or the turkey.
And when you think of Thanksgiving, you think of friends. I had a Friendsgiving, and I'm grateful for my friends. They are the best. And before we go, what was it? Oh, one of the Friends episode that I really, really love when she puts the turkey on her head and she starts dancing. That's signature Friends Thanksgiving.
Thought about that one too, but I didn't do it.
But we didn't do it. Everybody knows it. It's overdone. All right. So are we going to say what we're grateful for?
Yes, we can. First of all, I want to say that I was grateful. I was stuffing the turkey earlier today, and when I was stuffing it, I heard it say deeper, deeper. And I haven't heard that in a long time. So I was thankful for that. Yeah. All right. Can I start with what I'm thankful for?
Yes, please.
Okay.
This is our special edition. This is our Gripe of the Week. But
This
again,
is our Gripe of the Week. Do you want to play the song anyway, Harry? Let's just play the song. Gripe of the Week,
might
and
as
then
well.
we're going to do thankful.
get the people going.
Yeah, get them going.
Okay. So mine is what I'm thankful for, but it's also kind of masquerading as a gripe of the week. I'm thankful for not one, not two, but 3 gravy boats. We have 3 gravy boats in our house. God forbid we should have a fishing boat or a sailboat or a motor boat to pull maybe a raft or maybe a water skier, some kind of fun boat like that. No, we have boats that we use twice a year, sometimes once a year, and we have 3 of them. We have 3 gravy boats. We could have a gravy navy. That's how many gravy boats we have, but we don't have a real boat. And that's really annoying to me because I don't know why we need 3 of them, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, because all it does is fill up with fatty liquid that makes you fat and gives you cholesterol. But and we have a summer house that's on the water, yet we have no boat. But we have 3 gravy boats. That's what I'm really happy about, everybody. That's what I'm thrilled for.
I'm so happy, honey,
Mm.
that you like our gravy boats. We do have too many gravy boats, and we're not using any of them this year. You know why?
Why?
I am so relaxed. Look how relaxed and beautiful I look. Look at my hair.
Yeah.
My friend bought me a curling iron. This is why you love friends, and she gives good gifts. I'm keeping her as a friend. Brand new curling iron she gave to me out of nowhere.
Yeah. Here's a fun fact. The word curling has a G at the end. So it's really not a curling iron. It's a curling iron.
Oh, I'm so grateful and thankful for my husband.
This is supposed to be thankful. We're not griping people.
Oh, you're right.
I'm telling
I'm
them
thankful. I'm thankful for the G at the end of curling and the G in lasagna. Nobody ever hears.
I'm thankful for my husband to help me speak. But we're going out to eat this year. Woo! That is the best thing ever. I am stress-free. Look at so stress-free. And because I don't, and then I won't have leftovers to eat. There's no leftovers. And
I don't eat leftovers anyway, which you hate.
And your husband is happy because you're not cooking.
Oh God, there it goes.
Harry.
All right.
Harry.
It was a great Thanksgiving, and now I'm very upset.
Listen, your mother made a really nice reservation for Thanksgiving, which because if she didn't make the reservation, she would have made a mistake.
Right.
So it's very good that we're going out to dinner, and I can't wait, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank God I made a phone call.
Yeah, and I don't eat leftovers, by the way. I don't eat Thanksgiving leftovers in particular because I quit cold turkey. Hello, everybody. Tom Cotter.
Another dad joke. Okay, it's time for me. I'm thankful for not 1, not 2, but 3 of my sons. I am thankful for my sons and my oldest baby, which is Tom. That's you, baby.
Yeah. It is nice. It's nice to have the boys home. Go ahead, Harry.
I don't know where she went, but I'm thankful for my 2 hilarious parents that I am so lucky enough to be doing this show with and to be working with. And they've given me so much more than just laughs every day. And it is a blessing to be their son.
That is so sweet, Harry. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit, but very nice.
Oh! I'm thankful that my sons are home. And we got our kitty.
We are all very thankful.
We're all very thankful.
Yeah, I came home from school for Thanksgiving, and so.
And my other twin. Is anybody else home?
I don't even know.
But he brought his twin, and he brought his girlfriend. Ooh!
Yeah, first Thanksgiving.
Yep. Fun. And we're gonna have a great time.
But
we hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving, everybody.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. And you guys want to say goodnight?
Sure. Carrie, I think it's time to say goodnight, Carrie.
Good night, Carrie.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. Remember, life is like a comedy show. Sometimes you bomb, sometimes you shine. But you always blame your spouse on how they deliver the punchline. If you need to get in touch with us, email us at info.coupleoflaughs@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Keep laughing, because you never know. That could save your marriage. Good night. See you next time.